Welcome to our video about diving deep into the lost media of old closed MMOs, such as Club Penguin, MiniMonos, Pandanda, Foxotic, Toontown, and Webosaurs. These games may be gone, but they are not forgotten. In this video, we will be exploring the history of each of these games and their respective communities. I am sorry if some of the information on this video might be incorrect. The following games are very lost media, and some, I didn't play. So, please point out any errors in the comments down below, and I will put them into a pinned comment. Club Penguin. First up is Club Penguin, the massively popular game that took the world by storm in the mid-2000s. The game was known for its adorable penguin avatars, minigames, and the ability to decorate your own igloo. The game had several mascots, including Rory, Gary, Candace, Dot, Puffle Handler, PH, Rockhopper, and more. The community was incredibly active during its peak, and the game even had a partnership with Disney. The game was shut down in 2017, but it lives on through fan-made archives such as Club Penguin Legacy and Club Penguin Journey. The Club Penguin community is still active to this day, with fans creating artwork, videos, and other content related to the game, including the recently shut down CP3D, a full redesign of the game, but in actual 3D. There also were a lot of fan remakes that have been shut down by Disney themselves due to copyright, legal reasons. Popular examples include Club Penguin Rewritten and Club Penguin Online, that I will most likely dive into in another video. There also were fan remakes that shut down by themselves, most for being scared of receiving a DMCA request from Disney, but some had to shut down due to Adobe Flash being shut down on December 31st, 2020. MiniMonos. Next on our list is MiniMonos, a game that was popular in the late 2000s and early 2010s. The game featured monkey avatars and a focus on environmentalism and sustainability. The game's mascot was a monkey named Sock, and the community was active during its peak. The game was shut down in 2013, but some fans have attempted to revive the game through projects such as MiniMonos Rewritten and Macromonos. The MiniMonos Rewritten project sadly had failed due to missing essential components to the game, but Macromonos is still in active development, looking for or rebuilding the missing files. The game had also an iOS, iPhone OS app, but no archives have been found yet. The game is so rare that, if you find it, please try to contact Macromonos as they have been searching for this mobile port of this flying minigame from the original web MiniMonos since around the 27th August 2022. The game, web version, also let you explore a variety of islands. Pandanda. Moving on to Pandanda, a game that was popular in the late 2000s and early 2010s. The game featured panda avatars and a focus on socializing and minigames. The game's mascot was a panda named Henry, and the community was active during its peak. The game was shut down in 2012, but the community still lives on through social media groups and fan-made websites. Foxotic. Foxotic was a game that was in development in the early 2010s but was never officially released. The game featured fox avatars and a focus on customization and minigames. The game's mascot was a fox named Foxy, but since the game was never released, the community never fully formed. The game apparently was, according to some people, a slight ripoff of The Other Worlds. The cinema room is basically just copying Club Penguin's homework, but slightly different. The game has tried re-releasing, planning to release again in 2015, with the Facebook being slightly active, until it was used once for promoting another project. The Twitter account was used up until 2018 to spam tweet about new projects from the game's company. The game never releasing made people even call it a scam, as it being a very controversial game in the community. The Foxotic game is very lost media, and a remake would be pointless as a lot of the still active members of this community disliking the game. Also, the only Foxotic comment that is still public is saying that the game sucks. The game, according to a few articles, is just reskin of rooms from Club Penguin, Pandanda, and a few others. There is also this awesome article I found that has proof of this in the description. Shout out to Raytrack02 for showing me a bit of the reskins. Toontown. Toontown was a game that was popular in the early to mid-2000s. The game featured cartoonish animal avatars and a focus on fighting off evil robots. The game's mascot was a dog named Flippy, and the community was active during its peak. The game was shut down in 2013 but has since been revived through fan-made servers such as Toontown Rewritten. The fanbase is very dedicated, even if it was released in 2003. The game was expanded in 2007 with the release of Toontown Online. Despite its popularity, Disney announced the game's closure in 2013. However, this didn't stop the dedicated Toontown community from keeping the game alive through fan-made servers. These servers allowed players to continue playing the game even after the official servers were shut down. Toontown Rewritten is the most popular of these fan-made servers, with an active player base and regular updates. The game's mascot, Flippy, is a blue dog character who serves as the governor of Toontown. The community has even created their own content, including new playgrounds and quests, making the game feel fresh and exciting for longtime players. Webosaurs. Last but not least is Webisors, a game that was popular in the late 2000s and early 2010s. The game featured dinosaur avatars and a focus on mini-games and socializing. The game's mascot was a dinosaur named Rex, and the community was active during its peak. The game was shut down in 2013, but the community still lives on through social media groups and fan-made websites. The mascot's name though, is not clear as some sources say he was named Wex and some say Rex. The players could explore different parts of a prehistoric world, play mini-games, and interact with other players. The game's shutdown was due to a lack of funding, leaving many fans disappointed. However, the community has managed to preserve some of the game's content through fan-made archives, including screenshots, videos, and even playable versions of the game on private servers. In conclusion, the lost media of old closed MMOs has become a fascinating and engaging subject for gaming historians and fans alike. From the beloved characters and unique gameplay mechanics to the dedicated fan communities who keep these games alive, these games have left a lasting impact on the gaming world and continue to be celebrated today. Conclusion. And there you have it, a glimpse into the lost media of old closed MMOs. Even though these games are no longer available, they have left a lasting impact on our childhoods and on the gaming industry as a whole. The dedicated fanbase that has kept their memory alive is a testament to the impact they had on